Hello everybody, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another review for you guys, and today we are reviewing a brush. I've never reviewed a brush before, or a tool as a matter of fact, but today I have these very famous brushes that I always hear everybody talk about, and these are the ARTIS brushes. This one specifically is the Oval 6 Elite brush, I believe. I'll have a link down below exactly what it's called because I don't remember as of right now. But it is this very beautiful brush right here. Anyhow, let's get started with the demo. I'm going to apply this really quickly in my face. Yeah, let's get to that. And then I'll tell you guys my full thoughts on this product. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, it did apply quite well. Not as well as I thought. I've been testing this brush out for about 2 weeks now, using it every day, and I do have some problems with it, but let's start with all the pros on this brush. The one thing that I really like, it is very dense and very soft, and so when you apply it in your face, it just kind of like moves very fast with your foundation. And so you could apply your foundation quickly. Now I have a very small brush with me today, so I'm pretty sure if it's a little bit bigger, you could even work it in faster than that. I also really like the fact that this specific brush that I got, it applied my foundation, but it also applied my contour, and it blended my contour very, very well. That's the one thing that I think I like the most about this brush. You could use it for your highlight, you could use it for your blush, which is what I ended up doing when I was testing this one out. I ended up seeing what else can you do, like can you do my whole face? So you can get like that contour, you can apply brush, you can use it for your highlight, especially any cream products. I tried powder products and I didn't really like it as much, but I do like all the cream products applied very, very nicely with this one. But like the highlight was actually the powdery one, and I didn't have lots of problem with it. It applied well, not as I like it, but it did apply. So you could use, like, take this and use it for like your whole face, you know. Obviously maybe not your brows, but you could take this and do your entire face with it. So it works awesome for contouring. It works great for foundation. For foundation, I think I would recommend a little bit more bigger, but you could use it because these are kind of expensive, so if you want kind of all-in-one brush, this is the one that I've used and I liked. And so contouring, blush, highlight, foundation, it worked great. I like this brush. It's very sturdy. I have tried some of the knockoff versions of these brushes. Let me tell you, the bristles though, they do feel slightly different, but there's not a lot of difference on them. But this is much sturdier. The other brushes that I've tried are a lot more flimsier in the head, and so you could break them, and they have broken before. And so this one's a lot more sturdier, easier if you have, I don't know, I want to say maybe something harder to blend, that you could use this one. The other one's way too flimsy, so you do have problems applying with just comparing it to the other ones that I've tried. But yeah, I thought that it was very sturdy and it looks beautiful as well. So I'm going to move on to the cons, because one con that I had with this foundation was if you have a very thick foundation, I think it was a Kat Von D that I've tried. It was very, very thick for this one, and it didn't apply as nice as that foundation applies. But again, the Kat Von D foundation actually applies better with your hands or with a beauty blender, but still, I kind of wanted to see if this can do it all, and it does not apply well with thick foundations. So if you have a very thick foundation that you use, it's not going to apply as well as if it's very liquidy foundation, if that makes any sense. Just because the consistency of some foundations are very liquidy, but some are very thicker than others, and I found that the ones that are very thick, the ones that are just thick in general, don't apply as well. Or the moussey ones, you know, the moussey foundations, like the Tarte one, the 24-hour Tarte foundation that I have, the Amazonian clay one I think it is. It doesn't apply well with this one because it's very thick and it just leaves streakiness, which is weird. So I don't recommend if you have a thick foundation and you wear that every day, this is not going to work well with that. But any liquid foundation, like liquidy ones, if that makes any sense, will apply nicely with this. And also the foundations that dry fast, I don't recommend it, because what happens is that it starts drying in the brush, and when you're applying it, and let's say you go to the other side, it changes the softness obviously of the brush and will leave streaks, and it won't apply as nice as if you had another foundation that takes a little longer to dry, if that makes any sense. So any foundation that is like really quickly dry, don't recommend it, because then you would have to wash it and then move on and apply it on the other side before it completely dries, because once it dries in here, it's just going to be a mess. You're not going to be able to get that really nice kind of flawless finish with this brush when you have a foundation that dries very quickly. I found that out when I used it with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I find that that one dries quite quickly. And I usually like to work it in one area, and then I moved on with the other one. But the brush had to really change like their pattern, I want to say. Like the bristles had kind of got stuck with each other with the foundation, and it just didn't apply as nice as the other foundation, if that makes any sense to you guys. But I did find those problems with it. But overall, I really like this brush. It is an investment, I will say. The way I look at it is, if you're going to invest on something, ask yourself, will I use this every day? Because if I'm paying $60 for a brush, I expect this to be used every day in my routine, to be a tool that I'm going to use constantly. I don't mind splurging on my beauty blenders. I can buy those every so often, every 2-3 months. I end up losing one or something. I don't mind purchasing them because I use them every day. I need them in my routine. So for this brush, ask yourself, will I use this every day? Will this be in my routine? And if it is, then it's a great investment, because it is a good brush. I really do like it, especially for the contour. I am going to include this in my routine because I like how it looked with my contour. So to me, it's worth it. But to others, if you find yourself that you're not going to use this, that you have something else that you love and you want to trade it in, I would say really think about it. Look into really purchasing this product. It is kind of expensive, and you don't want to spend $60 on a brush that you're only going to use once a month or every so often. But I do think if you are to try it, you probably are going to love it. I really, really like it. It's pricey, but kind of worth it. And again, very sturdy, so it should last you a very long time. And I didn't notice any of the brushes shed as well, which is really good. And they all still really soft. So I wash this every time I use this, and the bristles are still soft and still feel the same as I first opened it out of the box. So that's a good thing for me. If anything changes, I will leave the comment down below in the description box, because I will continue to use it. I've tested this out straight for about 2 weeks now, so that's where I stand with this brush. But I like it. It will be in my routine, so think about it with you guys. Will this be in yours? So there you go. I leave it to you guys to decide. But anyhow, if you guys have tried any ARTIS brushes, let me know. I want to get a little bit bigger one. Let me know if you guys use them, or you guys have a bigger one that you guys like, because I'm interested in a bigger brush now. I really want to invest on a bigger one. So we'll see. Again, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are new. And that's it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.